Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We've got more news today, not a whole lot, just a little bit, but some pretty cool stuff I wanted to show to you guys. First of all, a little more information on the Titanic Creations Titanicus figure. Now this figure is basically 8 years in the making, or just shy of it, because that's when the company, began, but the figure is actually their very first fully articulated original kaiju, so that's something to keep in mind. This is a creation from Titanic Creations. It stands over 7 inches tall, which is really cool, and it also has brand new transparent plastic spikes to create an ice effect that they've never been able to achieve prior. It does have 28 points of articulation, which is definitely a whole lot of articulation, no doubt about that. And again, as far as the production of the figure goes, once they have 300 units sold, that's when production begins. If they sell 350 units, they'll include a breath effect. If they get 400 units sold, additional hands, and 500 units sold, a destroyed boat. So that's something to keep in mind. If you would like to see more added to this release, you just have to try to spread the word that this figure exists, and maybe we can get more pre-orders in for it. So if you are interested in getting a pre-order in, make sure you check the link that I will include in the description, which will take you straight to the Titanic Creations website where you can pre-order it right now. Also, Marco Makes has some brand new Rubbersaurs figures coming, 2 different sets actually, and the very first one is a bag o' compies, which we can see here. And what's cool is, as you kind of run through these images, you can see how they've basically been teasing us with this. You can see that they continue to add more and more compies to this. So you might be at this point thinking, just how many Rubbersaurs compies are they going to include in here? And it's probably more than you're thinking, because it is 100 compies. That is an entire army, as it states there off to the side, of Compsognathus figures. And I think there are 10 different sculpts included. I believe that's what I had read. 10 different poses, basically, with this release. But if that's not cool enough, they are also releasing this. As you can see, there is a Jurassic World Rebirth set coming as well, with the color scheme of the compies from Rebirth, which is definitely quite unique compared to any other previous Compsognathus in the Jurassic franchise. But as you can also see, you do get an Aqualops as well, so Dolores is included in this set. And again, they are 1/18th scale, which is a very common scale to have when it comes to the Jurassic franchise, as many Mattel figures are in that scale. So if you are interested in either of or both of these sets, you can see the information right here. The video is going to premiere on Monday, again the 28th of July, so tomorrow, and you can see the times and everything as to when you would be able to catch the video premiere. And of course, the sale will go up right after the video is over. So make sure you are following Marco Makes, make sure you are checking out his YouTube channel, and again, watch that video tomorrow when it does premiere and grab your sets as soon as they do. Also, Iron Studios is releasing yet another brand new Jurassic World Rebirth release. You can see there is a Spinosaurus coming from Iron Studios, and it does look really cool. Again, I have kind of lost faith in Iron Studios as a whole when it comes to the paint apps of their figures, because I have had quite a few duds in the past, but this one looks pretty good. And honestly, it would be kind of hard to mess this one up. It's not like it has any kind of like dramatic patterns or anything like that you would really need to be very precise with. So I think for the most part, the paint apps of this one should turn out fairly decent. It does look pretty good here on the prototype, and I also love the fact that they include that kind of water that you can put over the top of the Spinosaurus, again, to really recreate the appearance and visual from Jurassic World Rebirth. So super, super cool. If you are interested, again, make sure you pre-order this wherever you grab your Iron Studios models from. And the final thing I have, and I'm not entirely sure where the image originated from, as tons of people were actually sending it to me, but there is potentially a new Mattel Mosasaurus coming. This image here was from the San Diego Comic-Con, and I don't know exactly what Mosasaurus we are looking at here. It's definitely an interesting one. It's definitely a Mosasaurus I don't recall seeing prior, and again, it's got some pretty interesting articulation. Some people are guessing that it might be a Hammond collection version. I really hope not, because I feel like a Hammond collection version should look much better than what we see here with this one, but you never know when it comes to Mattel. However, again, it is interesting that it is the bluish coloration, kind of like their older style Mosasaurus. So not a whole lot out there right now when it comes to information on this one, but it is something that's kind of circulating the internet right now, and I really wanted to show it off to you guys just again so you don't miss this, and maybe if it does pop up at some point soon, we find more information out about it, you won't be so surprised of its existence. But if we do get any more information, I will absolutely let you guys know. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.